sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta. The confidence, hopefully back. They got that after dropping 2 straight to begin the season series. Can they ride that and even it up here? That's the question.
You know, they definitely maintain their focus and their poise. They put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's always a feel-good game when you can win it like that.
Yeah, no question, and you could just see them as the game went on, getting more and more revved up. The closer they got to the lead, and that energy just kept building.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Is it out there with Teague, and it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fournier, sinks it from just inside the baseline. And Atlanta has possession. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
That was a shocker, guys, because that had to be a tough one for them to swallow. They were supposed to win that game, but they never got going.
Yeah, and to lose it the way they did, too. I mean, that's where it really hurts, Steve. That's a hard one to take.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Teague with the ball, picked up by Harris. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the basket by Harris.
It's like he's trying to find a groove in this game, just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to the Wizard. Outside Teague. Carroll passes to the Wizard. Picked him clean. And even 3-on-3 break. They swipe it. Teague against Payton. Expanding his range. Shot is no good. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They could be proud of the way they battled at least.
I suppose, but, Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you played, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inside to Vucevic. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward who's been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you got to think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the 4 spot.
And for Horford, you know, able to scrap inside to overcome his lack of size defensively, his quickness is his biggest advantage. I mean, he's excellent at moving in space and defending the pick and roll.
Here's talking about Horford's advantages playing center. Certainly his offensive skill set among those advantages.
Yeah, and an excellent mid-range jump shooter and ball handler. He can face up, he can draw opposing bigs further out than they'd like, but he's also strong enough and quick enough to get past them and get to the rim.
Gordon trying to break loose. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Payton outside. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Harris, right side. 4 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And there's the pass to the Wizard. Atlanta again missing. The Magic trailed by 5. Here's Fournier. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup.
I like it. I like it.
All rules. I mean, at the end of the day.
Here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We've got Gordon. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's the Wizard, covered by Payton. And Carroll gets it to go.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. And you look at the Wizard, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Aaron Gordon.
You know, it's exciting to see rookies suddenly put it all together and string together a bunch of great games like these two have.
And you know what that tells me, Steve, is they're figuring out how teams are going to defend them in this league. And they've shown the ability to adapt very well.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
And Fournier kicks to Payton. The dish to Fournier. Vucevic a screen on Teague. Kicks it to Vucevic. The feed to Payton. Fournier for 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Fournier's got 6 points.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And O'Quinn kicks to Payton. Lets it go from 14. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now they've been a playoff caliber team, but making that next step into the elite class of the East has been hard.
Shots good from the Wizard. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. A reverse. Rebound Atlanta. And some of it, Clark, for Atlanta making the jump is personnel. It's never easy to get a franchise player without a high draft pick.
And in that sense, Kevin, they are a bit in danger of becoming a treadmill team, but they have a good base right now, and I think they just need to continue to keep adding talent and have the talent they have continue to develop.
Payton with the ball, now guarded by the Wizard. Vucevic dishes to Payton. To the wing right side. A baseline J. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Vucevic.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Teague, the pass to the Wizard. Back to Teague, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Payton. Horford against Vucevic. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. 9th in three-point field goal percentage, 10th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
Carroll passes to the Wizard. Tipped away. Stolen by Gordon. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game. But if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. He has that deep love.
Nikola Vucevic.
Orlando trailing here.
Nikola Vucevic has a basketball pedigree. I mean, it's pretty impressive. His father played professionally in Europe for more than 2 decades, including for the Yugoslavian national team. His mother was a player as well. So you might say his DNA was set up to play the game.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Wizard out there with Teague, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. Harris kicks to Payton. Unloads from 9. Rejected by Millsap. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call. And Vucevic, a growing celebrity in his native Montenegro, building on his family's basketball legacy.
Yeah, Vucevic, perhaps not a household name yet in the United States, but the way he's begun his career may not be the case for long. He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 11. He feeds it to Horford. Fournier pulls it down.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Payton outside. Gordon with a screen on Teague. Here's Harris. Dishes it to Gordon. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Hawks passing it around. Teague left side. 5 on the clock. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Timeout.